Most people think civilizations fall because of outside enemies. History shows something far more common. They weaken from within first. Hi, I'm Chris. On this channel, we slow things down and talk calmly about the ideas that actually shape our lives without politics or outrage. Today, we're talking about how societies grow vulnerable from the inside and why internal strength matters more than external threats. When people imagine the fall of a civilization, they usually picture invasion. An army crossing borders, a decisive battle, a sudden collapse. But history tells a different story. Most civilizations didn't fall because they were suddenly overpowered. They fell because they were already weakened. The external pressure came after the internal cracks appeared. Here's the pattern history shows again and again. First comes internal division, then institutional decay, then loss of shared identity, then declining trust. Only after that does outside pressure succeed. This pattern appears across cultures, continents, and centuries. Different names, different eras, same sequence. Let's return briefly to Rome. By the time Rome faced serious external threats, the empire was already struggling internally. Political infighting, corruption, loss of civic responsibility, economic strain, social fragmentation. The Roman army didn't suddenly become weak. The society behind it did. By the time external forces pushed in, the foundation was already cracked. Strong societies share something powerful. A sense of we, not uniformity, not total agreement, but shared purpose, shared responsibility, shared belief that the system is worth maintaining. When that sense disappears, cooperation becomes harder. And when cooperation breaks down, systems slow, responses fragment, and confidence erodes. This isn't just ancient history. Modern societies show the same vulnerabilities. When trust collapses, institutions struggle, coordination slows, crisis response weakens. And none of this requires an enemy. It happens quietly. Through cynicism, through apathy, through constant internal conflict. A society arguing with itself has less energy to maintain stability. Internal division isn't just emotional, it's functional. It makes decision-making slower, it makes responses inconsistent, it creates uncertainty. And uncertainty is dangerous. Not because someone wants conflict, but because confusion invites miscalculation. History shows that clarity prevents escalation. Chaos encourages it. This isn't about leaders alone. Civilizations are maintained by everyday people. By following norms, maintaining institutions, helping neighbors, respecting shared rules, staying engaged instead of cynical. When citizens disengage, institutions hollow out, and hollow institutions can't support peace. Civilizations don't fall because people stop being strong. They fall because people stop believing the system is theirs. Strength isn't just external defense. It's internal cohesion. When people stop seeing each other as part of the same story, vulnerability grows. If this episode helped you think more clearly, consider following the podcast or subscribing on YouTube. Thank you for listening, and God bless America.